Welcome to the Promotion Scope. Thank you for stopping by today. I appreciate you being a part of the scope. If you know someone who needs some promotion help, please share this broadcast with them. If you're listening to the replay, thank you for taking a moment out of your day to listen in. If you have any questions for me, put them in the comments or send me an email and I'll be happy to answer them. Welcome, Promotion Scope listeners. Hi, this is LaShonda Hoffman, your Promotion Scope person. I can't even talk today. My mind is gone. I'm your promotion strategist. Put it that way, okay? Mine is crazy. All right, it's Tuesday, 8 o'clock here, and I am completely fried. Long day at work, but I'm back. I'm on the Promotion Scope. It's been a while. I've been out. I had a death in the family, so I've been kind of in la la land trying to get back to LaShonda. My sister died last week, and it's just been crazy trying to figure out how to continue living when someone you love has gone on. But I'm here. I said I was going to try to be more consistent with Periscope, and I am back. Today I am going to be talking about something that I learned a lot about when I started promoting my book. Hello. And so the subject today is what's stopping you from promoting? And today we're going to be talking about the promotion mindset. Do you have a promotion mindset? Most people, when they start promoting, or if that's their first book, this is my first book, Building Online Relationships. So most people, when they have their first book, they have a little promotion mindset and they're working toward building it. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about that because it's something that when I start working with writers with the virtual tees, I found that a lot of them didn't have the promotion mindset. And so if you have a question, put it in the comments, please. My star is acting crazy. I'm trying to see if will that help? Oh, that might help. Hold on, let me see. Trying to see if that'll give me more light, a little bit more. Okay, my kitchen is kind of dim today, so I bought this little light ring, and so I'm trying to see if that works. All right, so there are 4 parts to the promotion mindset. 1, you have to believe in yourself. We'll talk more about that. 2, you have to be excited about your book. 3, you have to be ready to promote your book. And then number 4, you have to be ready to invest in yourself and your books. So I'm going to talk a little bit about each one of those 4 parts, and hopefully it will help you get into the promotion mindset. So when I started promoting, I thought I had a promotion mindset. So I'm going to tell you the first one. The promotion mindset is to believe in yourself. So I thought I believed in myself, but if you've been following me, you know that I deal with fear. And man, did that fear come out when my book published. Wow. I had a whole bunch of fear. I am great at promoting other people, but to toot my own horn was scary as hell. And all those little fears came back that I had for my book. And so I had to face my fears. That's the first thing when you're believing in yourself, is you got to believe in yourself. But if you got fears you're dealing with, you got to figure out how to deal with those fears first. So one of the things that I had to do was I wrote down my fears. I said, okay, these are my fears. I wrote them down. So one of my fears was that I wouldn't sell books. Nobody was going to buy my book. One was nobody would read my book. Nobody would make reviews about my book. It would be a flop. So those were my fears. I was scared to death. But one of the things about dealing with fear is that sometimes you just got to keep on pushing forward. You got to keep on pushing forward. So I wrote them down. I wrote those fears down, and then I created my plan for my book. I decided that, okay, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this. You know, I had issues to go so I could be pushing myself forward, you know. And then I created me some affirmations, you know. I'm always talking about I rock, so, and this rocks and that rocks. So those are my affirmations. Some people use scripture. Some people use affirmations from other people. You know, create your own affirmation that gets you out there, that gets you motivated, that makes you believe in yourself. One of my things with affirmation is I use music. And so I would play my songs for the day, and that would be what I was going to listen to throughout the day to motivate me to get out there and promote myself. And so those are some tips on believing in yourself. What is your fears? Write them down. Create a plan to move past those fears. Get ready to just blow them out the water, and then get some affirmations. Talk about what's exciting, how excited you are, who are you, what do you do. I used to say LaShonda rocks, and I'm going to rock this book promotion. Every day I said that to myself, I'm going to rock this book promotion, and I got out there, and then I would put on to believe in myself, I said, are you working on your dreams? I put that out there every day. I still put that out there for me because I need to work on my dreams. And so I hopefully helping somebody else to work on their dreams for the day. So we're going to move right on to the next one, was be excited about your book. All right, so I was excited about my book, but I wasn't talking about it. I wasn't telling people about it because that fear, remember I was telling you about that fear. So that fear was there. If you aren't excited about your book, who is? Who's going to get excited about your book? My baby, my 10-year-old, was excited about my book. He took my book to school and showcased it, told his people, told his teachers, told his friends. He was selling his mama's book. He was selling it. And I had to look at it and say, if a 10-year-old, at that time, a 9-year-old can get excited about his mama's book, why can't his mama get excited about her book? And so I start building that excitement up, talking about my book. I figured if I can't say anything, I could create some graphics. So I start creating graphics and trying to, I'm going to have to block some people. Hold on a second. There you go. All right. And so I got excited about the book. I started making graphics about the book. I started sending it out. I started talking about the book. Daily, I was talking about this book. I was telling people about this book. You got to talk about your book daily. You can't talk about it this week and then 2 weeks from now you decide you want to talk about some more. First of all, nobody knows about the book, so they are not going to talk about the book. You want them to be talking about the book like you're talking about the book. One of the things that I learned when I worked with writers is they think that if I write the book, they will come. Okay, I was guilty of that. I was because I talked to a lot of writers. I talk to a lot of people who are promoting, and so I just assume because I know these people, they're going to be excited about my book and they're going to buy my book, and I know all these writers, they're going to buy my book. Psst, yeah, right. It didn't work that way. Mainly because that wasn't my audience. Most of the people that I work with SoarMag, they got their stuff together. That's why they working with me. They have their promotion mindset. We'll talk about that. They had their promotion mindset. They didn't need help in their promotion. They didn't need to learn how to do a promotion kit. They didn't need to know how to build their mailing list because they already on the ball. And when I realized, when I went back, I had to have virtual tea with LaShonda. I had to go back and have a tea with me. But I learned that that wasn't my audience. Who is your audience? When you know who your audience is, you can get excited about your book in front of that audience. You can let that audience know. You know what their pains are. You know that, okay, LaShonda, I do not have a mailing list at all. Tell me about that. I do not know who my reader is. Tell me about that. I don't know how to get in front of people using social media. Tell me about that. That was their pains. I've learned that. I learned that my building online relationships was for that newbie, that new author who said, hey, I have not a clue. Or can you help me? Or for that author who's been trying and still having no results. They need something fresh. They need something exciting, something to get them excited again about their book. And so that's what I had to learn to get excited about my book. Who is my audience? Where are they? And how to get in front of them, and how to get in front of them daily. Never, ever, ever assume that everyone knows you have a book. I'm telling you, I did a podcast with a lady and she told me, I didn't know you wrote a book. And she's in my promotion group. She just didn't know. She missed those many posts that I did. But it just told me that no matter what, you have to get in front of people daily because somebody missing that they didn't know you wrote a book. Nobody knows that you wrote a book. Remember that. Just keep thinking it. Nobody knows about that book. And that's why you're out there promoting it. That's why you're getting out there being excited about it. All right, so the next one is number 3. No. Sorry, my 10-year-old isn't here bugging me. No, because that's going to make noise. No. No. Can somebody come get a 10-year-old? Really? Please. Okay, so the third one is to be ready to promote. Okay. So I talked about that a little bit I thought I was ready, but I really wasn't. All right. And so you believing in yourself, you're getting yourself out there and you're excited about this, but are you really ready to promote? Most writers aren't ready to promote. First, if you don't have a home base, you have nowhere to bring those readers back to, you need to start working on that. A lot of authors are using social media as their home base. If Facebook leaves tomorrow, what happens? Think about that. Most of them don't have a mailing list because they're just getting started and they won't take time to create their mailing list. I have a few people I know. They're probably watching this going, shut up, LaShonda. I know I got to work on my mailing list. Work on that mailing list. Start the mailing list. Start it. When I started my mailing list, yes, I started a mailing list because my SORMAD crew, I told you, was not my audience. So I had to create my own mailing list. I started with 10. I'm up to like 500 now. But it was slow. I started in 2014. This is 2017, so it wasn't, I already know I wasn't going to get 10,000s of people. It takes time. Each person that's on that list is a precious person because they gave me their email and they want to hear from me, right? So make sure you have a mailing list. No promotion plan. You can't be out here winging it when it comes to promoting. You need to know what you're doing. You need to know every day what you're doing with your promotion. So you don't get confused. So you don't say, okay, so July, I knew for my promotion, I was going to be all about the summit that I'm doing, the Produce, Publish, Promote Summit. I knew that's what July was all about. So how can I squeeze my book into that too? Because I got to promote that. Because guess what? This is his second year being alive. 2 years. This book came out in 2015, so it's 2 years old. So I have to promote that 2-year anniversary, and I have plans for that. It's on my promotion plan. What is your plan for your books? Even if it's a 1-month plan at a time, you need that. You need to know what you're going to do with this book. All right. Here's the biggest thing that a lot of writers don't think about is they have no budget. Okay. You can say you have no budget, but you need a budget. You want to get out there and promote your book to people. You need a budget to buy books. If you're going to be having print books, you got to buy them. They don't come free. So you have to have a budget to do that. So, put that budget aside. Put $20 here, put $20 there till you have the money so you can buy you some books, so you can buy you some bookmarks, so you can buy you some business cards, so you can buy you some promotion somewhere on a site, in a magazine, at an event. You need money to do that. They don't give you promotion for smiles. They just don't. So you want to have a budget. And if you don't have a budget, you need to sit down and create one. Even if it's $100, that's something to get you started. Next one is they don't know how to reach their readers. When I talk to people, the first thing they tell me is, my book is for everybody. Remember I told you I thought my book was for everybody? No, it's not. So you need to niche it down and know who your book is for. Then I talked to somebody else. They told me I need to niche it down even further. I was like, what? But they were right. So who do you want to work with? And so I decided, okay, I want to work with a new author because that's the person who needs the help the most. They need to know that there's somebody here to help them, pull them along this wonderful path of publication. And so I niched it down even further to the new author. That's who I'm talking to. That's who I'm trying to help get their books out there online. All right, so you need to know who you are. And then you need to make time to promote. I teach 15-minute promotion. Get out there and promote for 15 minutes. Easy peasy. 15 minutes goes that fast, you're done. And I say 15 minutes, you got other things that's in the promotion plan. So if you're scheduling your promotion, then you can get on here for 15 minutes, okay? My sister died last week, and if I hadn't scheduled my promotion, the summit probably wouldn't have even went through because I wasn't getting off the couch. I was in tears. I was upset. The last thing I wanted to do is talk about a stupid summit. That's how I felt, But hey, my sister died, so I'm upset. But because I had scheduled all that promotion, ahead of time, it went out. It looked like LaShonda was out here doing something. You know, people kept telling me, are you resting? Are you sitting down there? And realized I wasn't doing nothing. All that stuff was already scheduled. It just looked like I was doing stuff. But that's what you want. You want them to look like you out there, you popping it, you banging here, you sparkling here, you floating everywhere. I was floating everywhere on my couch in tears, upset, you know. But I was okay with that because all my stuff was already scheduled. If it hadn't been scheduled, I probably would have to cancel the thing because there was no way I could catch up on that. I'm still a week behind. And so when I got made time to promote, I sat down and scheduled all that stuff out. I didn't know that my sister was gonna die. I didn't know that my whole week that I had planned for vacation was going to be canceled out. I didn't know that everything that I planned on doing was going to be gone, you know. And so I just sat down and scheduled all that because I didn't want to sit here and do that every day. Send out messages. I was like, let me schedule all the way up to the 14th. Bam, it's done. I don't have to worry about it anymore. And thank God that I did that because life jumped in and took over and I just didn't have the time to do that. But that was making time to promote. I made time. I sat my little butt down on the chair and made those graphics. I made those posts and I scheduled them. So I made time to do that. So if you're not making time to promote, then yeah, you're going to have some issues. You're going to see the royalty checks coming in and it's not like you want them to be. You have to make time. So that's being ready for promotion. So the next thing is ready to invest in yourself and your books. And again, remember I talked about the budget. Without a plan, you're not ready. So you're not investing into yourself. You're not investing into your books. You want to know where your audience is and the best places to be. So you want to know if your audience is on social media. That takes time. You got to invest time in that to see where your audience is. You know, just because everybody's on Facebook doesn't mean your audience is on Facebook. Your audience might be professional people that are on LinkedIn, and you need to be on LinkedIn every day. Your audiences might like pictures, and they might be on Instagram. So you need to know where your audience is at all times. You know, and you need to ask for help. If this is overwhelming for you, ask for help. Again, that budget, that's when that budget comes in because you have it already set aside for that help. All right. You can always barter. Sometimes you might get in some things and somebody might say, hey, you give me this, I give you that. Never think that you always got to have money. There are some things, maybe you got some services that they can need, and they got some services that you need. I barter with people all the time because it's a great way to connect with other people and get some stuff done when I don't have the funds, you know. So, but ask for help. You need some help? Yes, please. I have no idea how to create a mailing list. Can you show me how to do that? What do I need to do? Oh, I don't know how to build a website. Can I get somebody to build my website? How much will that be? Get the help that you need. Don't bumble around thinking that you're going to figure it out because you're not. That's wasting a lot of time. I did that for years, wasting a lot of time when I could have asked for help. Outsourcing is wonderful. VA, virtual assistant. Get somebody to create your graphics. You don't like doing, I love Canva. If you don't like Canva, because there's a lot of people that just don't get it, don't do it. Pay somebody. Fiverr. Get a graphics designer. Get a graphics design team. Get somebody to help you get this stuff out there. And this is my best advice. Everyone needs a coach. I fought that for a long time because I didn't think I could afford it. No, you got somebody that's in your budget. Believe me, you can. Get a coach. Get a coach. Write down your problems and get a coach for that. My problems was selling. Getting the sale out there. I wait on people to come to me. I'm learning how to go to them to do the sale. So I found a coach that helped me with selling. I had problems with fear. I had a coach that helped me with fear. Get the coach that helps you. If you need promotion help, get that coach. LaShonda, promotion strategist. That's me. Get the help that you need to do. If you need somebody to help you bring that book out of your heart, get that writing coach. You know, don't do this alone. It is so many people out here willing to help you, willing to work with you, so you don't have to do it alone anymore. And I think that's the hardest part for us as writers is because we're so used to doing it by ourselves that we don't know that we can get help now. We don't have to struggle anymore. Get the help that you need. Get that coach. Get somebody to help you. All right, so the promotion mindset, that's the 4 things I just gave you. It takes time. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. You're going to take some time. You're going to learn. It's all about being that social butterfly, learning how to come out of the cocoon, learning how to believe in yourself. Because when you start believing in yourself, guess what? You start getting excited about that book. You're ready to talk about it. You're ready to shout it out to the world. And then you start to get ready to promote, because you know if you're not here to tell people about it, you're going to learn everything. You're going to learn these platforms. You're going to learn different things. You're going to get your promotion plan together so you don't have to wing it, so you know exactly what it is. You're going to make time to promote. You're going to be ready. You know, you're going to be investing in yourself. You're going to get the promotion coach. You're going to get the virtual assistant to help you get your stuff together, to get your marketing out there, to get your social media plans together. You are going to become that social butterfly that I'm always talking about. And that social butterfly has a promotion mindset, a great promotion mindset. So believe in yourself. Know that you can do this, that you can rock this promotion. Be excited about your book. If you're not excited about your book, guess what? Nobody will. Nobody ever talks about a book that nobody talks about. Does that make sense? So talk about your book. Let somebody talk about your book. Get your friends talking about your book. Let them get excited about your book. You know, get in there, get ready, start learning how to get yourself ready to promote your book. Get my book. That's getting you ready to promote your book. Download it, start getting ready, learn how you need, what you need to get that promotion kit together, to get yourself ready to be out there and promoting your book. Invest. This is an investment. $2.99 or $12.99. It's an investment, but it's one that you can use for every book. You're going to open this book up with every book. It's not a one-time book thing that you're just going to say, oh, okay, I read it, I'm done. Nuh-uh. You're going to be doing it forever, because it's all about helping you get yourself out there, building those online relationships, becoming the social butterfly that you're supposed to be. All that works together. 4 parts of promotion mindset. They work together. They help you get yourself out there. They help you get in front of new readers. Get in front of the people that need to buy your book, because they don't know they need your book until you tell them, right? You didn't know you needed this book until I said, hey, you got this book? Is it helping you promote yourself? If you all about promoting, if you need something to help you get your book out there, help you get your business out there, help you get yourself out there, because that's what I had to do. I had to get myself out there and promote SoarMag. And that's what this is all about. Lessons that I learned on how to promote my magazine. And if you haven't heard, my magazine got nominated for an award today. I was so excited. I'm reading other people's stuff and I'm like, that says Shades of Romance. Nobody even told me. I'm all excited about it. So work. When you put yourself out there, when you promote yourself, when you get yourself in front of your audience, good things happen. And that right there is a good thing. Even if I don't win, it's a good thing that somebody recognizes that I'm doing some good things with the magazine. So that's it, you know. Those are my tips for today. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, because I'm always ready to answer some questions. But I want to invite you to my promotion. Produce, Publish, Promote Summit that I'm hosting this weekend. It starts Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's all about getting that book of your heart outside and getting it out there. So we're going to show you how to write the book. Then we're going to talk about how to produce that book and publish it. Then we're going to talk about how to promote that book. So how you doing? Welcome. And so if you have not registered for that, tomorrow is the last day. It goes closed. We shut it down. So come on in. It's a very intimate summit. We try to be very engaging. Ask questions. We're going to be using the Facebook Live to present our presentations. And we're going to have an amazing time. And we are going to get some books started. And hopefully by the end of the year, somebody got a new book published. So I invite you to come to that. If you haven't joined my promotion group, See on the Net Promotion Training Group, you definitely have to join that. Come on down to Facebook and join. It's all about promoting. We love learning about promoting. We love sharing about promoting. So come on in. I think that's it that I have for today. Thank you so much for coming in and listening to me. Thank you so much for the heart. Thank you so much for the shares. I want you all to have a great evening. And remember to be the social butterfly that you're meant to be. That means to go out there and tell people about your book, because they can't buy it if they don't know about it, right? So go tell somebody about your book today and have a blessed evening. And I will see you Thursday. Alrighty. All right. Have a great day.